Welcome to the Alchemy Consulting Group in this brief introductory video. My name is Gordon Van Wetzel, and in the next couple of minutes I'd like to share three things with you. First, how we approach working with a potential client, the initial conversations and what happens after that. Second, a quick summary of our marketing philosophy, the components that we believe comprise a complete marketing program for a business in today's competitive environment. And third, I'll answer the question that's in the back of everyone's mind whenever they think about working with a consultant. How much is all this going to cost? So with that as our outline, let me jump right in and begin sharing how we work with a client. No matter how we might have met initially, whether at a trade show or referral from a previous client, we met online, regardless of how the process started, we always do the same first step. And that's what we call a profiling interview. That's where one or two of our senior consultants come to your office if you're here in our market area, or we meet in one of our online webinar rooms if you're not, and we spend 20 to 30 minutes asking questions. Regardless of how many companies we've worked with in your particular industry group, we always start the same way by asking these questions because we don't automatically assume that we know exactly what your business needs at this particular time or what your goals as a business owner are. At the end of that profiling interview, we'll ask you to allocate 60 to 90 minutes, 7 to 10 days later so that we can come back. And at that time, we'll be prepared to make some specific suggestions as well as a timeline for implementation. Then it's up to you whether you move forward or not. Second, let me give you a quick overview of how we approach marketing for your business and what might constitute a complete plan for you. We take a modular approach to marketing. What I mean by that is we've identified 16 specific strategies, or modules as we call them, that have been proven to help companies grow their business. We consider these modules like the foundation of your business. Let me give you a quick illustration. If you've ever seen one of those high-rise office buildings under construction, you know that the first thing they do is dig a really deep pit. And then at the bottom of the pit, at regular intervals, they drill holes or caissons, sometimes all the way down to bedrock, fill them with steel-reinforced concrete, and then they interlink them together with steel, and this becomes the foundation of the building that rises above it. We think of marketing in much the same way as those caissons that are interlinked together and work synergistically to provide a foundation for your business and for you to take your business wherever it is that you want to go. And as I say, we've identified 16 of these. Now, every business we work with is already doing some of them, and we help you take where you're at and grow each of those modules. We'll also introduce you to ideas or modules that may be new to you, or maybe something that you haven't experienced in your particular business, but that have been proven in the marketplace. One of the reasons we take this modular approach is it allows us to customize a plan specific to your business needs at this time. And then as your business grows, we can help you implement later modules to meet your growing requirements. And third, how much should you expect all of this to cost? Well, one of the real advantages of working with this modular approach is that you can put a program to work immediately, get it up and running and paying for itself, and then move on to the next module. As a general rule, you can expect that the modules that we might suggest for your business would cost $500 or less each. The number of modules that might be appropriate for your business is something that we'll help you determine after our profile meeting. Let me say it another way. We'll put together the marketing roadmap, but you're driving the car and make the decisions as to where you want to go and how quickly. Here's something else related to cost. With all of our modular programs, you should be able to fairly quickly see a quantitative, measurable increase in your business. In fact, we're so confident of that we'll offer you this guarantee. If, after 6 months, you don't feel like the money that you invested in one of our modules has been worth it, we'll buy it back. And of course, you get to keep the module or the program that you've already implemented. So those are the three things that I wanted to share with you in this brief introductory video. Take a few minutes and look around our site. You'll see a link where you can meet some of our consultants. You'll see a link that takes you to several of the different modules and a broader description of them. You'll also see a link to our blog where there's